Thousands of years ago, a bowl of soup could save your life. No doctors, no hospitals, no medicine like we have today. Just one simple bowl of soup. And here's the shocking part. One of these 5 ancient soups is so simple you could make it tonight, in your own kitchen. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what people ate to heal sickness thousands of years ago. Let's go back in time. Soup 1. Cucumber and garlic. Cold soup. Long ago, in hot desert lands, sickness often came from heat, fever, weakness, dehydration. People did not have cold medicine, but they had something powerful: cucumber and garlic. They would crush fresh cucumbers, mix them with garlic, add a little water and salt. No cooking needed. This cold soup did 2 things. The cucumber cooled the body down. The garlic fought infection from the inside. Ancient people did not know the science, but they knew it worked. Cool the body, fight the sickness. Simple. This soup was often given to people with fever, a natural way to bring the body back to balance. If you're enjoying learning about these ancient remedies, hit subscribe now. We're about to go even deeper into history, and you don't want to miss what comes next. Soup 2. Bitter herb soup. Now imagine this. Someone in the village has stomach pain. Maybe they ate something bad. Maybe their digestion is weak. What did people do? They turned to bitter herbs. Plants like wormwood, dandelion, and other bitter greens were boiled into a soup. The taste was strong, not pleasant, but that bitterness had a purpose. Bitter herbs were known to help digestion. They were used to clean the stomach and support the liver. In many ancient cultures, when someone felt sick after eating, bitter herb soup was the first remedy. Not a pill, not a tablet, just bitter plants from the field, boiled in water. It tasted bad, but people believed, and many modern studies now support, that bitter foods can help digestion in a real way. Soup 3. Mallow leaf soup. Here's something most people have never heard of: a plant called mallow. Mallow leaves grow wild in many regions. Ancient people picked these leaves, washed them, and boiled them into a soft, smooth soup. Why mallow? Because this plant has a slippery, gel-like texture when cooked. This soup was often given to people with sore throats, coughs, or stomach irritation. The gel-like texture would coat the throat and stomach, giving comfort to the sick person. Think of it like a natural soothing drink. Long before cough syrup existed, in times of famine or sickness, mallow soup was also easy to find. It grew wild, it was free, and it helped people survive difficult times. Soup 4. Wild vegetable and salt broth. Now picture a family with very little food. No meat, no spices, just what they could find outside. Wild vegetables growing near their home. They would gather these wild greens, wash them, and boil them in water with a small amount of salt. This simple broth gave the body something very important: minerals and hydration. When someone was sick with fever, vomiting, or weakness, their body lost important salts and water. This broth helped replace what was lost. It may sound too simple to call medicine, but in many ways, this wild vegetable and salt broth worked like an ancient version of what we today call an electrolyte drink. Simple ingredients, powerful effect. Soup 5. Bean and cumin stew. Finally, we come to a soup made for strength and recovery. After sickness, the body needs energy to heal, and one food gave that energy: beans. Beans were boiled until soft, then mixed with cumin seeds. Cumin was more than just a spice. It was used to help digestion and reduce stomach discomfort. This bean and cumin stew was often given to people recovering from illness. It was filling, it was easy to digest, and it gave the body protein and energy to rebuild strength. In many ancient texts and historical records, this kind of stew appears again and again, a meal for healing, recovery, and survival. 5 soups, 5 simple recipes. No hospitals, no modern medicine, just plants, water, salt, and knowledge passed down for generations. What's amazing is this: many of these ingredients are still in our kitchens today. Cucumber, garlic, beans, wild greens, simple things we often overlook. Maybe our ancestors knew something we forgot. That healing doesn't always come from a pharmacy. Sometimes, it comes from a simple bowl of soup. If this video taught you something new, make sure to subscribe. There are many more ancient secrets like this, waiting to be discovered. See you in the next video.